something that I just learned this weekend, so please be gentle. But my name is Zakia. I make my own handcrafted natural soap, and I also run Live Soap School. So I have two websites, naturalsoapbyzakia.com as well as livesoapschool.com. I did not mean to have us here. Let me come here. I was like, why are we looking at you twice, Zakia? We don't need to see you twice. Number one, can we get a mic check? Hey, Timon, how are you? Very good to see you. Are you able to hear me okay? I didn't check my mic. My mic sounds nice, kind of, sort of, maybe. Let's bring you up right there. Let me see. Yes, we do have sound, which is great. So, we have been exploring various products this past weekend, guys. I went to a soap makers gathering, which was in Pittsburgh. It was a 2-day session. I see Shara is here. Maine is saying, yes, we can hear you, my dear. We also have Shara letting me know, yes, mic sounds nice. 1 2 1 2. Laura on the Facebook side. Well, hello there. Good to see you. Yes, love. We've got action. We've got action. There we go. Will that come up? There we go. So I'm glad that you guys can hear me, that you can see me. We're going to have a little bit of a commercial break in here because we have to actually melt our ingredients down. Hey, Dana, how are you? We also have Dr. Virginia. Number one, I have to thank all of you because you have let me know that we have ran all the bases because you all have checked in on the Facebook side, on the Periscope side, and Dr. Virginia over there on the YouTube side. Drea is giving me the waves and the hearts. Wherever you are, if there is an option for you to do a thumbs up, do a thumbs up. If you can tap a heart by tapping your screen, on the Periscope side, that's what we do. And if you can leave an emoji, like my favorite emoji is the wow one, like, oh my gosh, leave that one. It was so hot. Bobby, we are doing the lotion from the Pittsburgh gathering. So guys, if you are not connected with me on Live Soap School, I did a blog entry, I did an unboxing. That is one of the posts from today on the Live Soap School page. Going to Facebook, I can't see comments as usual. What are you using to broadcast all three at once? WHBQ, head over to Live Soap School. I have a whole page on live streaming. I also have an online school where I teach you how to live stream, especially if you have a handmade business. But I know some people are like, I'm not paying for that. So I do have a DIY answer for that question if you head over to my website, which is livesoapschool.com, and there's a page on live streaming. It lists all of the tools I use, all of the equipment. But if you really want to learn how to leverage live streaming, I highly encourage you. You know what I just thought about? I planned everything but the spoon, guys. Everything but the spoon. Hey, Kim, how are you? Lorraine is saying good evening to everyone and to the Soap Queen Zakia. How are you? Okay, thanks. You're welcome. But if any of you are interested in enrolling in my online program, it's a 2-part program where we teach you all the tools to leverage live streaming. You can head over to livesoapschool.com/stream camp. But let's get on to it. We are up to 74 people across the webs. So if you have not checked in and said, hey girl, I'm here, or hashtag Baraka Clan if you are watching on the Baraka Shea Butter page, let me know. I think we are streaming on 4 continents right now, which is absolutely mind-blowing. So back to the Pittsburgh gathering that I went to this past weekend. We learned lotion making, cream making, conditioner making, shampoo bar making. Shout out to Beth Byrne. She was our instructor for the second day, which was a make it day. And so what I'm doing is I'm attempting to do a 100% shea butter lotion. And we are going to be using Baraka shea butter, guys, but I don't have my spoon to measure it out. I have already heated all of our water. Let's make sure I don't let that temperature drop too much. Nope. It's a little low, so I'm going to turn it back up. I did an unboxing of this a little bit earlier. Cindy is saying, hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me. Hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me. Thank you so much for checking in, Cindy. I have to go and grab one thing. It's the best class I have taken this year. Run and take this live streaming boot camp. I'm telling you, it's not like anything you have ever seen before. Not only do we tell you the why, we teach you the how, which is so much more important. Hey, Lady Z, there is Wayne. How are you from Erie, Pennsylvania? You're in Pennsylvania. You're not in Canada anymore. I feel like I should say you're not in Kansas anymore, Toto, but he's originally in Canada, but it doesn't work. Candle mix. Well, we are not making candles tonight. We are doing a Shea Butter lotion, guys. And so I already have our water heated up. There is a certain temperature that we're looking for here, which is at 170 degrees, and I had took it off the heat. It's a little hot in my kitchen. If my instructor is watching, she's probably screaming because I have all of my sanitary things here, but this is for us here. It's going to go very quick. We're going to do 2 very small jars. If you are going to make this, you want to make sure that you have all of your equipment, guys. So that includes a face mask. That includes the Lunch Lady hair net, which is this one right here. And of course, you also want to wear your gloves. So I am going to run into the kitchen, get a paper towel so I can wipe the moisture off of my head. And I also need a spoon so I can get the shea butter out here. And so we have Samantha checking in from Australia. Amy saying good evening. Ray Taylor over on the YouTube side. What's up? How you doing? How you doing on the YouTube side? How you doing on Baraka's channel? How you doing on Live Soap School? Something not muted. Oh. Help me out, Dryer Buzz. What are you hearing? Let's see. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Thank you, Dryer Buzz. Let's fix it. Let's fix it before we forget it. Let's close everything. Hello, T. How are you? I don't know how y'all do it standing in those kitchens. I'm over here sweating bullets. Sweating bullets. How's it going? Hey, Frazier. So I have closed everything that would have been giving us any feedback. I'm going to also go ahead and mute the movie for now. So hopefully that does it. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead. Table is loud. Oh, you're right next to the fan on. My mic sound nice. 1 2 1 2. My mic sound nice. 1 2 1 2. I received my purchase. Great. Hope you are keeping cool. I wish I will be cool as soon as I get away from this heat element that I got going on. All right. So let me play this quick video so you guys can understand where this Baraka Shea Butter comes from. And I'm going to go and grab the other things that I need. Stick around.
Baraka Shea Butter. Pure, natural, unrefined, and handmade by the women of Parisi in northern Ghana.
Okay, guys. Can you see me? No, you can't see me. Hold on, let's switch you. Let's go here. Heading to the very first day of the gathering. Okay, so I now have you guys set up. Bet those workers have soft. You better believe it. All right, let's do a picture. Let's see. Let's grab that. Get you right there. Okay. You guys can see pretty good, right? T, I still have you up there. Let's go ahead and do a little picture. Okay, so I have gone ahead and added my lunch lady thingamabobber here. I'm also going to add my face mask on. And that's so none of my microbes or germs or anything gets in there. And I'm also going to go ahead and turn. We're going to measure out our, you're not going to be able to see it. Let me see. Can I put you guys here? No, you still don't see it. Hey, guys. I'm trying to get you so that you are actually looking at. Let's see. This one. I want that to be on this side. I don't know. It just won't do it. Let's do that. I want that and then that. There we go. All right. So can you guys still hear and see me okay? I'm hoping that the answer is yes. He is very clear. We are coming in clear, Carol Ann. I'm putting on my gloves, guys, so that we can actually measure out our shea butter. All right, so it does not take a lot, guys. You guys aren't going to be able to see it because I've already moved the camera. Unfortunately, you guys can't see this part. The only thing I can do is maybe add us here. Hey, Bobby. And if I lower that, boom, look at God. All right. So there is our little pot that we're going to measure our shea butter in. And so I'm going to do that. And you're going to see it takes a very small amount, guys. And we're going to get about 16 ounces. Look at this. The thingamabobber is fabulous. I agree. We see the pots and we can hear you. Sorry about the background noise. I'm going to try and see if there's a way that I can actually eliminate that, but I'm not sure that I can do it. So here's one more little scoopy scoop. 20, 20. That's me trying to do the math in my head because I didn't write it down, but I just know. All right. I'm going to need about 3 more grams of the shea butter. And this is all shea butter that we're using, guys. In the water, we actually have some glycerin and water together. So I'm going to put this onto our burner here. Look at that. Looks like some butter. Sorry for the sound that you're getting on the Hey, can you see me now? Can you see me now? All right, I'm going to turn that on just so it could start doing its thing. We want that to melt pretty quickly. I'm also going to go ahead and add in we have some cetyl alcohol in here and emulsifying wax. Hey Connie, the main thing that you are going to need, I'm going to put your comments right down here. Make it a little bigger so we can see you. We see the pots and can hear you. The thingamabobber is a thing, guys. In case you are wondering, thingamabobber is real. Drea is saying yes. Bobby is saying yes. Zealy, I missed you on the Periscope side, but now I am seeing you loud and clear. Very good to have you. And hopefully I did not miss any other comments. Miriam, we are making a shea butter lotion. So right now what I'm attempting to do is have this shea butter melt right down. Into that I'm going to add our emulsifying wax. And then we are also going to add our cetyl alcohol. So that's what's in here already measured out. So I'm going to pour that right in on top of the shea butter. And guys, if you went to science class or if you've ever tried to make any kind of oil and butter mixed together, or oil and water, what happens? It just won't do it. It just won't do it. So that's why we need the emulsifying wax. The emulsifying wax is what's going to help the water and these oils blend together. So as you can see, this is a very small amount. I have like 2 very small pieces of the shea butter in here, and that's all it's going to take, and we're going to be able to fill up these jars right here to make our own lotion. Now, the reason why we're doing a lotion is because it's hot. It is hot to death, guys. And so in order for me to not kill myself with a very thick cream, it's very beneficial to be able to just have a really thin lotion, but it has all of those qualities of shea butter. And so we're going to let that melt on down. And of course, it's like watching paint dry. But if you allow it to do its thing, we want to get this up to about 170 degrees. Once it gets to 170 degrees, the magic is going to happen in this pot. Now, I do have to keep an eye on this pot here because, as you can see, that water, we don't want to lose too much of it. But we also want to make sure that our temperature remains consistent. I'm trying to keep my nose covered because if my instructor is watching, trust me. Will it have is that a fragrance? Yes, we are using, what is it? It's Chanel Blue type fragrance. That's what we're using in here, if that's what you mean. So we have that. So as you can see, I still got plenty. I've barely touched the surface with the shea butter. And this should be the color of your shea butter, guys. This color that you're seeing here, that's what you want. You don't want a white shea butter. That means it's been dyed. You're not getting some really, really high quality. So as you can see, let's get it in frame. That's what it looks like. Okay? Some people asked about the different colors that the shea butter should be. You hit the wrong button. That's all right. So that has melted. Let's see. What is our temperature looking like? That cannot be right. I must have it right on the flame. There's no way that got it. Oh, it's measuring the flame under it. No, that is right. How in the heck did it go up to 200 degrees, guys? Lord. We're going to take that off the heat. Hello, Sweden is looking. Well, hello there, Sweden. I'm going to sit that right there because that's a little too daggone hot. I don't know how it jumped, but it jumped. Let's see. If we stir it, that'll encourage it. If you move it, what wax are you using? I'm just using a regular emulsifying wax, guys. Suzanne, I don't think I've ever had anyone from Sweden watching. So I'll say, hello, Sweden. How are you? So we have to wait for these temperatures to come down, guys. That is way too hot. I'm going to actually get rid of our burners. So number one, I don't burn myself and embarrass myself, hurt myself. That's hot. Hot, daddy. All right. And then I'm also going to wipe my brow because I'm hot. Man, I don't know how y'all do that kitchen. It did that on me Saturday too. It jumped in seconds. Yeah, I should have paid closer attention. So I'm going to put these right here so that we keep them right in the frame. But I'm using just a regular emulsifying wax, Cindy. And then the only butter that we put in here was a shea butter. Very similar to soap making, guys. You can formulate your lotion to have exactly the butters and the oils that you want. And so I'm going to take that off. That'll help the temperature to come down. Now, I should actually be measuring this, but I'm not worried about it. So is time then. I'm fine trying to sleep 1:27 in the a.m. Susan, you're like me, I swear. I tried the African shea butter, but don't know what is the white buildup. That means that you can check. I don't know if Wayne is still watching, but that means that you probably got a refined shea butter that was probably refined over and over and over again, and that was probably causing the white buildup. You should, when you get your shea butter, it should really be a consistent consistency, almost a yellowish, not all the way yellow. I can't really describe the color, but it definitely shouldn't just be all white. That's not the color that you want for your shea butter. Give Baraka shea butter a try and see how you like that. So this is like watching paint. Look at this. Look at Lord. Can you guys see that? Blooper. I've had this since I started making soap. It's the same thermometer. And this is an infrared thermometer, guys. So it allows me to measure temperature without having to put my hand in there. So right now I am at 153 degrees. We wanted it to stay at 170, but you know, whatever. With this being at 180 or 190, can you guys see that? 194. We figure it'll do its own thing. It's a nice color. LOL. It is yellow, but I see white buildup around the edges. Well, hello, Tawanda. I'm not a Shea Butter expert, but I will tell you that it should be yellow without the white around it. And I don't know if you guys can see, there is no white buildup on here whatsoever. None. So it has to do, that white buildup that you're seeing probably has to do with your supplier, where they get it from, and how it is actually refined. Baraka Shea Butter is handcrafted, so they actually hand make it. It does not leave the town that it's made in to go off to a factory to be refined. Beth, if you see this, I have pulled my mask down. So I'm going to pause for the cause, wait for this butter and emulsifying wax to come down, and ask you guys to type in where you are watching from. We're about 13 degrees off. Yeah, I don't know what he means by build up. Normally, if you get the refined shea butter that has been processed multiple times, it's just not a high quality. Some of the things that they use to do that refining will actually cause that white buildup. It's the best. It's really incredible, guys. Take a look at their website and you'll get a chance to see how the product is actually made. And so we are just about there. This is going to happen in a matter of moments. Like, it's really not going to take much time. We're at 176 degrees Fahrenheit. Newcastle, Australia. So we have someone from Huntington, West Virginia. We have Newcastle watching. We have Dallas, Texas. Well, hello, Ray Taylor. Very good to have you here. It looks like one of my platforms is broken. Kim is checking in from Philly. Philly, where we are from. That is an Eve song, in case you guys are wondering. Indiana, 060 east of Indianapolis. Hi from Newcastle, Australia. We have another Aussie mate. Well, hello there, Day. Is that Day or Dell? It's kind of early for you guys, but I'm glad you're here with us. We have Jacksonville, Florida watching. Dooney is saying hello. I can't remember where you're from, Dooney, so put that in there for me. Watching from Houston. Well, hello, Cindy from Houston. Yeah, send it to me in a tweet, Tony, and let me know so that way I can look at it. So we have gotten quite a bit of folks here, which makes me very excited, and you guys are going to get to see a little bit of alchemy right in front of your eyes. You ready? You ready? Somebody say ready. Ready. Put it in. Okay, you probably don't want to hear me sing, so I'll cut it out. If you're ready, give me a 1 so we can see what are you talking about. You got some water, you got some shea butter, some emulsifying wax. What's going to happen? Houston, Texas, baby. Georgetown, South Carolina is also here. I forgot there's a little bit of a delay. Ray, thank you so very much. Kirby, am I saying your name right? Thank you for the thumbs up and the ready. Dooney with the ready. Dooney with the 1. T with the 1. Amy 1. Okay, so I get it. I get what you're saying, guys. Are you ready? So we're going to go ahead and pour in our butters and emulsifying wax. You guys see that? It's beautiful. And we're going to scrape it because we want every bit of that to go into our lotion. And this pot here had a combination of water and glycerin, guys. Now, glycerin is a natural humectant, which means it's going to pull moisture to your skin. Now, we're going to see this go really quickly into a nice consistency consistency for our lotion. Ready? And just like that. Now, I don't have a little squirt bottle. A squirt bottle would be helpful at this point because you see how I'm getting those air bubbles? We got this on Saturday as well. And if you have a squirt bottle with some rubbing alcohol, that will get rid of your air bubbles. So I'm going to keep on emulsifying. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep on pushing it off to the side because there's such a small amount of the lotion in here. I don't want to keep introducing so many air bubbles. You guys see that? It's so cool and magnificent. Wow, we are up to 90 folks watching, guys. 90. So if you have not said hello, you are missing your chance for other people to know, hey, I was there too. And if you are not already subscribed, oh God, this is a pain in the butt to talk this on your mouth. I'm just saying. If you are not already subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button, that follow button. And if you have not already shared, share the broadcast, guys. Share it out. Now this will thicken up as the temperature starts to come down because we don't want a runny lotion. We want a nice creamy lotion. And all of those benefits, the vitamin A, the vitamin E that are part of Shea Butter naturally will come out into our lotion, but it won't be too thick. It will not be too thick. It will be the perfect consistency for a summer lotion. So I'm going to let that sit for a moment. I'm also going to check our temperature one more again for good measure. It's dropped down to 117, which tells me I might need to plug her back up again. Or my thermometer needs to be replaced. I told you guys I've had that same thermometer for a little long. Although if it's dropped that much, I can actually go ahead and add in our preservative. Can't wait to buy some soap. I can't wait to have you as a customer. Guys, all of the products that I make live are actually available on my website at naturalsoapbyzakia.com. My business was actually started from live streaming to viewers like you. One more again. Hey, Westville, are you still in Grenada? T, if you have lost your view, I don't know what to, I didn't know. ELG 22. Let me get our brow wiper, which is this right here. I'm going to go ahead and add in our preservative. Why do we need a preservative, guys? Because we don't want you to have no bacteria, no fungus, no fungi. And because this has water, which introduces all of those elements, we have to actually have a preservative. I don't want this little plastic thing on here. I'll be all day trying to go drip, 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 drip. I'm not doing that.
Oh no.
Not like you said, oh no.
Oh, I just poured almost the whole thing of sugar in my cereal. That'll be fine.
She said she just poured off the whole thing of sugar in her cereal. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Look at the top. Oh my god.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add that preservative in. You know what? I can pour it. Durr. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's starting to thicken. Still here and still having a great time. I was just want to ask what else you are doing. So yeah, we don't want any bacteria, so it's very important that we actually include a preservative. Now guys, I have not made lotion until I went to this conference this past weekend. While I was at the conference, we're also going to go ahead and add in our fragrance, which is this right here. And remember, this was a giveaway from the conference, so this will make sure that I get all of that fragrance right into the batter. And this is going to give it that amazing smell. I don't know if any of you know the Chanel Blue. Diabetes coming up. What? Still here and still having a great time. Naturalsoapbyzakia.com is my website. Thank you so much for putting that in there. I'm going to go ahead and stir it. Get all that off of the sides. Oh, I wish you guys could smell it. If you have not smelled Chanel Blue, this is a dupe of that scent. It is amazing. And Beth, if you're watching, I'm sorry for not following the instructions in terms of keep your mask on, girlfriend. Keep it on. So, you know, if you're going to make this, well, today was a spa day. Look at you being all fancy. Look at you being all fancy, sir. All right. So we're going to let that cool down and thicken up. Do you guys have any questions for me? Any at all? It's at 106. So it's going to keep coming down, and that consistency is going to thicken up. I've actually had the best massage that I've had in my entire life. Wow. How did that happen? Didn't want it to end. That's a great massage. Whenever something like that happens, you're in good hands. Like they say with, I'm not even going to say that insurance company because I was not in good hands with them. Didn't work out so well for me. So if you are just now coming on, we made a very, very simple shea butter lotion. My name is Zakia Ringgold. I own naturalsoapbyzakia.com, where all of my handmade products, all of that stuff up there, are available. I also run Live Soap School, where I teach people how to make and sell their own handmade products. Did you say the recipe is available on your website? This one will be available on the Baraka Shea Butter website, but I'll share it on the Live Soap School page. We usually make them available the next week. Baraka is the product that we're using, and we're also broadcasting on their channel. What did you use as a preservative? Germal Plus. I'm not going to color this lotion. This is just for me and my girls' hair. I'm not going to waste my ingredients. But you could add a little bit of color to these to make them really, really interesting. Great question, Kim. But I was very nervous about making a lotion. I just felt lotions and candles were the two things that I did not want to make. Look at that sweat dripping all over your ball. This is why you want to have gloves on when you are making products, guys, because you don't want all of that sweat to end up in your stuff. Talking about, I don't think the preservative would be able to take care of that for you. It'd just be too much. It would be too much. Let me see. And so we use Germal Plus as our preservative. That was what we used. I need you to make candles, please. Well, we just got a candle kit, so I have a little bit of experimenting to do with the candles, and as soon as I know that they burn well, I love the scent lasts, we will definitely be doing candles. But I just got a brand new coconut wax candle kit, which is great. All right, let's see. It looks like it wants to thicken, but not fast enough, guys. I could probably stick blender one more again, because you see how I'm getting those little itty bitty. We got this on Saturday as well. Those little itty bitty chunks. We don't want chunks. You don't want no chunks in your lotion. What do you say there, Cindy? I need your help to make my soap and lotion company, please. Go send me a message on the Live Soap School page. I have an online school which teaches you how to do handmade soap. I'm just now learning lotion. Where exactly is the store? It will be in Yaden, but we don't have it yet. Give me a couple more months. We got a couple things that have to happen, Tamika. Tamika, look at what's coming out to you. Tamika made an order for a full loaf of the lemongrass soap, and guess what, my dear? It is now wrapped and packaged and ready to ship. Wrapped and packaged and red. Well, I gotta put the label on it. Put a label on it, and as soon as I put the label on it, it will be coming out to you. But send me a message. Hold on, Cindy. Send me a message on the Live Soap School page, and what we will do is I'll get together with you, and we'll figure out exactly what it is you need, where I can help you, and where I need to refer you. It will happen. It will happen. Yes, indeed. So, Tamika, as soon as I put your labels on there, your lemongrass loaf will be coming out to you probably for Soap Shipping Saturday. Say Soap Shipping Saturday. What? Soap Shipping Saturday. All right, so I've been a little bit silly. This still has not thickened up. It does take a little while for this to thicken, guys. And I don't want to keep us on this channel forever. So what I will do is on every channel that we are on, we will post a picture. We realized the chunks were where the lotion cooled faster on the sides of the pot. Yes, so I am going to go ahead and stick blend them out because I don't want no chunky lotion. Don't want no short man. Remember that song? So we want all of that to blend. Get it together. And you gotta have a little patience to let it kind of solidify. Lemongrass. Yes, we did lemongrass with poppy seed for her. And she got a whole loaf of it. Lemongrass is actually our soap of the month for June. Got a couple more days, guys. Get yourself some lemongrass and poppy seed soap. I love lemongrass and lemon ball. West Hill, you laughing? Oh, are you laughing at my singing or my song choice? If I wasn't on, you know, the good old days when we were on Twitter only, I could tell Alexa, play whatever. Oh, lemon balm. Yes, I'm growing.
I can't find the song whatever lemon balm.
See what I'm saying? She's always listening. Always listening. Hello, when making products, you might not want to use anti-stick or coated pans. Stainless steel is best. Nola is saying, me too. It looks like milk. Well, it should become a much thicker milk, guy. Oh, the song choice? Me too, West Hill. Are you laughing? Are you laughing at me? Been loving your replays. Yes. If you guys don't know, West Hill was actually in he's still in Grenada, telling us all about his massage that he didn't want to give up. And he did riding through the jungle. It's not really a jungle, but it wasn't a terrain that I would have been comfortable riding around in. And that's where he was. And so as he was riding through that terrain, he's actually live streaming, guys. He's using one hand to hold the wheel. And it was like the bumpiest road ever. Like the bumpiest road you would have ever seen. And we're like, you good? He was like, I'm good. But it was cool to watch. All right, guys. So this still has not thickened up. It's probably going to take about 20 minutes for it to get thicker. So what we will do is wherever you're watching, if you're on Periscope, I will tweet out the picture. We can also go to all of the Facebook pages. Wherever this is posted, we will post a final picture with the lotion inside of their containers here. Then we will put a lid on it. And then this will be what my family and I use. I hope that you have enjoyed. Hey, there you go. I can't play my song yet, Drea, because we're on YouTube, which will be like, no ma'am. We are also on Facebook, which will be like, no ma'am. So I can't play my song. When I watched the replay, it did look like a video game. So I would like to just thank Baraka Shea Butter. If you are watching in Australia, in the Philippines, in Canada, in Africa, thank you, #BarakaClan, for allowing me and sponsoring Live Soap School. And now you guys got a chance to see just a little bit of what I learned this weekend. Let me tell you, if you are somebody who's like, that's not how you do it, I wouldn't have did it that way, that's not very sanitary, it's for me and my family. Mind your business. Mind your business. Yeah, YouTube don't play. If you are going to make your own lotion, number one, make sure you clean all of your surface. Make sure you're not like me trying to live stream at the same time, read the comments, and keep your mask on right here. And also, because I got that amazing afro, we don't want none of those luscious curls going down in there. Wear a hairnet and also an apron to cover your body. Paige is going to say, Mom, what you got on your head? How was swimming?
What's that on your head?
Oh, it's a hairnet for the lotion.
And that's to protect your mouth.
Well, it's to protect the products. She's looking. YouTube does not play. PR, Elsa, how are you? Kirby says, love Baraka. uses it to make butter and bath melts for your business. Kirby, I would love to see. Have you sent your pictures into Baraka Shea Butter? They are constantly featuring their soap makers, so definitely send it in so that they are able to see it. This is just one of the bags of Shea Butter here, guys. This is a 500-gram bag of Baraka Shea Butter. And as you can see, when I opened it, what Tony was talking about, there are no white spots. This has not been refined and dined over and over again, over processed. This is handmade shea butter, guys. The old-fashioned, traditional way that shea butter is supposed to be made. Elsa, how are you, my dear? So I'm going to let you all go. Thanks again. And what I'm going to do is take you out with a video just so you can see how Baraka Shea Butter is made, where it comes from, and all that fancy stuff. And for one more time for good measure, that is our almost done lotion. Almost doesn't count. We actually, as you can see, it's starting to thicken up to a cream-like consistency. We want it to get a little bit thicker, though. A little bit thicker. Right now, it's still a little too runny to be considered a complete lotion, but it's almost there. Almost there. Can you guys see? Thank you. You're welcome, Bobby. Bobby actually won the door prize and got 4 bags of this shea butter raw here. Guys can't see it? Raw here. She got 4 bags of it. She was very excited. There we go. Now it's starting to thicken up. Now it's thickening, guys. Oh, I wish you could smell it. If you guys have not smelled the Chanel Blue, you got to try it. All right. So I'm Zakia Ringgold of naturalsoapbyzakia.com, as well as livesoapschool.com. And have a fantastic night. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Oh, wait, you need a video. My bad. Here's the video. Wait, Degania has said pour it now. So we're going to pour it now. Thank you for that. If you're still here, stick around. We're going to try it. We'll see how it goes. If any of you know the Alexander Hamilton soundtrack, that is where it comes from. So there is the consistency of the lotion. Hopefully I don't lose it all. Are you still there, guys? Did I lose you? Sorry. She said, do it now before it gets too thick. So we're going to do it now. I'm nervous. I'm nervous because it's a little runny. And I put it, oh, there we go. I want to stick this right in here. So we have our little piping bag. So we're going to pipe this in. But you know what I'm nervous about? How I'm going to get that out without making a mess. Boom, boom. Get it out, get it out, get it out. We might be able to get 4 of these bottles, guys. All right. Here's the tricky part. Don't want to make a mess. Yeah, I can get more bottles. So that's the first bottle right there. Alrighty, and let's try this one. Now we do have to leave the cap off, guys, because we don't want condensation. Because again, the temperature is going to continue to come down, and it has about 30 degrees before it comes down. It has about 30 degrees, so it's going to continue to thicken, And as that temperature comes down, there could be a chance of condensation if I put the lid on it. So I won't put the lid on it. And as you can see, this is a nice, beautiful consistency. And I could probably fill up another bottle. Don't do that. Blooper. That's going to be a great outtake. All right, put it over here. Put it back in there. All right, guys. Let me grab a clean paper towel. A clean paper towel. There we go. There we go. Right here. All right. So we're going to leave that top off. We're also going to wipe this one, so I don't have a complete mess. And there we have our two, you can't see anything. We have our 2 bottles of lotion right there. So again, I am very grateful for Beth Byrne, Lori at the Soap Makers Gathering in Pittsburgh this weekend. Had I not gone there, I would not have known how simple it is to make my very own Shea Butter lotion. And as you can see, with very small amount, we are able to get a luxurious, creamy Shea Butter. Now, I really am going to say bye. Have a good night. See you later.